Hello and welcome to Cashed Out Cars. Today I'm going to be showing you an extremely quick, easy, and cheap method to restore your foggy headlights. My headlights went from looking like this, not extremely foggy but certainly not good, to looking like this in exactly 3 minutes of my time. This is my new favorite method to doing this, and it requires no special tools other than an automotive clay bar, which I have linked below. Let's get right into how to do this restoration in real time. Alright, so here's my headlight. As you can see, it is pretty foggy, and what I'm doing here is rubbing soapy water on this light. That gives the clay bar a bit of a lubrication so it glides over the surface of the light. Then you're going to take your clay pancake, which you could see I have formed right here, and rub it over the surface of the light. I would highly recommend for best results to focus on a specific area. As you can see here, I'm going back and forth over the same few inches and just rubbing it with a decent amount of force, and you'll feel the contamination and junk on the headlight coming off of the surface. As you can see, as I take the clay bar away, there is a decent amount of contamination that you could see dripping down the car and dripping off of the headlight. This is what's making your headlight cloudy, and this clay bar is just taking it off super easily. As I'm doing this, I'm kneading the clay bar to get a clean clay surface to keep rubbing against the headlight, and you also want to make sure that you keep your headlight wet so it's nice and lubricated and everything just goes smoothly while you're restoring it. As you can see here, I'm moving on to the other side of the light and continuing with pretty much the same method, and there's a lot of contamination being pulled off. Now, I would once again recommend focusing on a smaller area at a time. I was pretty excited here. I was just using the clay bar over the whole surface of the headlight without too much planning, but it still worked really well. Once I went over the whole surface of the light, I went ahead and I got a pressure washer out and just blasted some of the contaminants and the water off of the headlight. And you could see, even after that little bit, this headlight is looking much more clear. Once again, I applied some soapy water and then I got right back into it, going at a slightly different angle with the clay this time. Also, you're probably looking at the right light here and seeing that blurred spot right above where that reflector is, and that is actually inside the bulb. So the clay bar won't touch that. It will only touch contaminants that are outside of the headlight. On the actual shield for the headlight, the lens of the headlight itself, it obviously won't touch cracks and micro fractures inside the plastic. But anyway, I'm just going over this thing again, applying quite a bit of force, going up and down in a different direction, and pulling all of that contaminants off of the headlight. We actually did most of the work on this thing in that first clip that I showed you, and here is basically just a final polish. As you can see, we're pulling some more contaminants off, but we already got most of it off. Again, this is real time, and as you could see, it really did not take me very long to go over the whole surface of this light, polish it up, and make it look really good. I would say this did about 95% of the job, as if I went through, polished with different sandpapers, polishing compounds and everything like that, and it took, once again, just 3 minutes. This is a real-time clip of me restoring this headlight. And now that I blasted that water off, this headlight is restored. It's nice and clear, and it is a huge improvement over what it was before. If you want to go the extra step, you could seal your headlight up with a UV protectant, and that will help slow down the process of it getting cloudy again. But anyway, that's how you restore a headlight very quickly and efficiently with an automotive clay bar. If you want to do this, I have these clay bars linked down below, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Let us know down below in the comments section what car you're restoring your headlights on, and let us know how this method works for you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Take care.